Scamming culture makes everything in Jamaica 10 times harder. So NCB came out with this new feature where it doesn't matter if the person is already a beneficiary in your account, you still have to enter your token. It doesn't matter if you send this person money weekly or daily. Each time you make a transaction, you have to enter your token. I understand. This is all because of scamming and to keep us safe. But it is so freaking annoying. And from a business perspective, I own and operate an online business. 30% of new clients that I get, the first question they ask is this a scam? This morning, I had a lady message me. Went through all of the necessary information just to profess. I sell meal and workout plans. So went through all of the process. Asked her for information, did a questionnaire. When it came time to transfer the money, she said, can you give me a call? So I was like, sure. She sent me her number. I called her, introduced myself. She's like, okay, I just wanted to make sure that I'm talking to a real person because of the scamming. I've had customers say, okay, let me transfer half of the money now and transfer the other half when the plan is ready. It's not a crazy amount of money. It's for...
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Team Tasty Reaction. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like and also comment. Greetings to my people from Jamaica. I love you so much. So kindly guys, in today's video, I want us to watch this video. Is some ladies, they have just come out and they want to tarnish the name of Jamaica. As we all know that Jamaica is the best country and is the most loved country across all over the world. But some of the people, they have now come out and claimed that Jamaica is the home of scammers, and they have just given the reason why they really hate Jamaica. And I don't know where these people really visit Jamaica, because we know that Jamaica is the best place and is the most loved country across all over the world. So kindly guys, let's watch this video until the end, and then I'll come back with more reaction.
$4,000. But people are scared because of this freaking scamming culture. And then you have the buffoons online glorifying this. The scammer, them a buy them Benz and Bima. Everybody is like, yeah man, hard work. No, you're a thief. Stealing people's money and making it worse for people who are genuinely trying to make a honest living in Jamaica. Annoying as hell.
So I made a post about a week ago saying that to me Jamaica is the best country in the world, and baby, the people from the other islands came for me. They were upset. I seen people saying that Jamaica is stealing Caribbean culture, and I just want to know, why is it that every time a Jamaica posts something bigging up their culture and their country, most people from the other islands are so upset? Because to me, I think it's just that Jamaicans are very proud. We're very proud of our culture. We're very proud of our country, and we're going to always pick it up every chance we get. If you go to a Jamaican's profile, you're going to know that they're Jamaican because you're going to see a flag. You're going to see them singing to some Jamaican songs. You're going to see them talking about Jamaica on their page. But a lot of y'all from the other islands, when I go to your page, I don't even know where you're from, because you don't even talk about your country. You don't even talk about your culture. Like, some of y'all that was coming for my neck are not even brave enough to post your own country and be proud of your own country. So I just don't understand, why are you so upset? Is it that you're upset because when people think of the Caribbean, the first country they think of is Jamaica? That's not our fault. Are you upset because people associate the Caribbean with Jamaica? That's also not our fault. So what is the real issue? Why are you guys really upset with Jamaicans? Please don't be disrespectful, but I just want to know.
Yo, I'm about to cause unrest and upset in my comments, but I don't care. They're Caribbean people outside of Jamaica, Jamaicans. You guys get so aggravated when other people confuse you to be Jamaican, and you get vexed with us like as we do it. It's not our fault that they keep confusing y'all for us. I mean, if we're gonna be frank, we don't want them confusing y'all for us, because y'all are not us. We run our jokes. You know, we say Jamaica is a Caribbean because we are. We say United States of Jamaica because... And the reason why is because, truthfully, whether or not you guys want to accept it deep down in your hearts, we are the gem of the Caribbean. For our contributions, do we have bad ones? Yes, but we have great ones, like legendary ones. A lot of you other islands have grown up on our culture, especially when it comes to our music, and that's quite okay. So when you step outside of your country and people hear you speak your own version of patois and confuse you to be a Jamaican, That is not our fault. Like, there is not one day that we sit under the mango tree and discuss you guys. I want to tell you, we are so indulged in ourselves. We're talking about our stuff. We're talking about our crimes, our music, our culture, everything. We're not talking about y'all. Not one day. Like, this one girl, me and her just went back and forth because she was so bitter. Like, girl, you name seriously, what's wrong with you? There are so many times people have mistaken me for being like Trini, or mistaken me for being from like has said, oh, you sound like you're a Bajan. Or there's some people who said, oh, are you Dominican? I never get upset. I'm like, no, I'm Jamaican, and I just laugh it off. I don't get offended. What is there to be offended about? Aren't we supposed to be one Caribbean? Like, I'm all for that till you guys start trying to diss us. Then we'll diss you back. Don't you see people know what Barbados is now because of Rihanna? That's what that's what it is. We have legends that paved the way for Jamaica. That's why people know them. Get over it. Yes, I'm sure you want to be seen. You are your own island. You have beauty. All of those things are great. But naturally, because of our contributions and also being one of the bigger islands, we're going to get a certain amount of attention. Yeah, I just saw it go. Life is unfair like that. You know what I mean? Imagine like listing out everything bad about us. Some of you small islands with probably like 20,000 people on the island have so much to say about our poverty. Okay. Yeah, you probably don't have any. You have 20,000 people. Probably like 6 families that procreated. We have 2 million and change. Yes, we have poverty. Tell me about our crimes. Yeah, we have crime. Okay? In the spec of it being this terrible space, it's still one of the #1 visited islands in the Caribbean. So what's up? Imagine we have all that shit going on and tourists just still want to fuck with us. Get over it. Honestly, get over it. And sick me with it.
Thank you for this comment, because the intersection of classism, racism, and colorism in Jamaica is a much needed topic. And one of the things that I learned when I started looking into the history of all this is that integral to the whole concept of Jamaica's development post-colonialism was that we not talk about it. Do you understand? It was conditioned. It was a conditioning of the people to not discuss this. All the research on race in Jamaica talk about this silent topic that everyone knows, like everyone knows that this is happening and no one talks about it. And that's why anytime the issue comes up, you will see a whole bunch of people say, this has nothing to do with racism. This is an American thing. We have classism, yes. We have colorism, yes. But there's no racism here. A bunch of people are running up and are not understanding the intersectionality that is going on. Classism, racism, and colorism are intertwined in Jamaica. One does not exist without the other. And they are all the children of white supremacy. They are all born out of white supremacist culture that was handed down to us through colonialism. It took the United States more than 150 years after independence to have its racial reckoning with the civil rights movement in the 1960s. Jamaica has not yet had its racial reckoning. We have not yet gotten to the point where the majority of the people who are being marginalized, the people who are being denied access to the resources of the country they call home, the people who every day are subjected to the ills of racism, classism, and colorism in Jamaica. We have not yet gotten to the point where these people en masse are prepared to stand up for their rights against the minority non-black elite. But I strongly believe that a racial reckoning will happen in Jamaica. It may not happen in my lifetime, but it has to happen, because only for so long will a peoples endure oppression. And I believe we're still being oppressed. And just as African Americans stood up in the 1960s and said enough is enough, I firmly believe that this day of reckoning will come to Jamaicans one day.
Let me tell y'all why I would never, ever talk to another Jamaican ever in my life. They just got that type of toxic and drama type lifestyle that I'm just not ready for, okay? Now, I've been single for the past 2 years, and recently I was just like, you know what? It's time for me to get back out there. So I decided to download the BLK app. I talked to a few people on there, but it was just one specific dude that really grabbed my attention, just like the way he was talking to me and shit like that. So we went on 2 dates. For the first day, he wanted to pick me up, but I was like, it's okay. I'm gonna meet you there because we live in a crazy ass world. We go to the restaurant and we had a good time. So for our second date, we go to Rock Bar and we have such a good time. Like, he knows how to hold a conversation with me. He's not asking me repetitive questions and shit like that. Child, he's not looking at his phone all the time and he smells good. I'm just like, okay, this could work. This could work.
Jamaica, you good? Especially you in the comments box. Me know me have to ruffle some feathers, but me only come to speak some facts. Me notice no blame Big C and no blame Mika Boo. So what about Brushy? Him not get no blame too. So Fabi should have done with Jaden, cause she's what happened to Ashley. Big C should have done with Jaden, cause she's what happened to Ashley and Fabi. Mika Boo seen what happened to Ashley and Fabi and also Big C. She should have avoided the danger completely. So I'm asking a question, I'm hoping you can answer me. After the 4 young girls get victimized back to back, where's Jaden's accountability? Yeah, they should have known better. But I'm sure many of you can relate. How much time you hear say a man a dirty boy and you still got through him gate? How much time him baby mother tell the new woman the boy now mind the pitney and she takes time with the crosses boy till him breed her and give her a baby. Then the same night for stick sheep, stick goat in her belly. Next thing you know a judgment day and a fear time now to feel it. How much time, man, you hear a woman and go digger, she don't want nobody. But you make up your mind and proceed, cause you love the cock up body. So you ignore what your virgin say, and she whip you, Miss Grippy. And before Wappy can kill fill up, she cut down with the whole of your money. Many people make poor choices in relationships, especially when they are younger. Even grown-ass people still get played, or when they think them wiser. You may feel they are more experienced and have them shit together, but they keep on making the same mistakes over again and over. So if you know this for a fact, where's the hub, Jamaica? Why beat and teach for these survivors is all you have to offer? Because there's a built-in misogynistic culture to blame women while enabling men, such a social disaster. That's what we should condemn. Because while you hold these girls accountable, let me ask the men, why none of you have called out his dirty ways? Instead, you protect Jaden. You glorify his lifestyle as a galley. You laugh when he jokes about their pain. Sometimes these women are silent and trying to move on, but for coins, he brings up their name. He has no boundaries, no respect, no considerations for their emotions. He jokes about every sensitive thing. With him, there are no exceptions. From exposing Fabi's panty, leaking Ashley's nude body, abusing them verbally, mentally, and physically. Yet all his actions have no consequence in this one-sided gender-biased community. None of his friends can be honest with him. Only Zuma told Fabi to run. You remember when one done spoke up for Ashley or him did get backs down? Him say him pay for analyze Zuma. What a piece of grief. Stay the thing no go to Zuma. Remember Naya Gang said believe and believe. The whole of them are hitch up round him. Who not give no wrong? Them all have one thing in common. The whole of them are lesbian. Me they just never want to call the B word. Make it seem like me I discriminate. But all of them are alphabet. I use woman to mask them self-hate. Someone up on social media need to use wisdom and start hugged. How much time will I keep getting gay jokes from this closeted little bunch? Even Jaden has been so open with his gay lifestyle. He's blunt, but I think it's just comedy, playing pranks and pulling stunts. He's become so desperate now. He admits to Nyam and Nika's front. Anything to make him look straight in public. Like man now use brush and make him grunt. But they will protect him. Even the transgender girls will too. You know man them like? You think their loyalty is to you? But if they were living true to their claim of being a good lady, they would stand up for the women who stand up for them and support them daily. Jamaican transgender girls, they put you down too. They can't stand the association because you're living in your truth. They're scared of your energy, drags them out the closet. And when the world not looking, they're taking it out of them back pocket, using it like an handkerchief, then disowning it in the public. So to make themselves look straight, they behave like they're better than you. Abandon you to be supported by women. So what you gonna do? Remain silent conveniently or blame the young girls too? See what I mean? Men support men. Even those who say they're women, we are the weapon of arm against each other over and over again. Cause a men, we sell out our children. Cause a men, we sell out a friend. Men can sleep with 2 sisters and make an enemy of them. Me know enough good man out there. On a nice, on a gem. So don't feel offended when me talk. On another problem. It's a set of closeted demon boys from hell. What one like them from heaven. But if fish come tell you from the sea set deep, believe me, them a fallen angel. Them put every blame on women. Them take no accountability. Them play mind games and we left you in a depression and anxiety. You see some of them crosses boy who said them a Jamaican, especially the one them with the skeleton tattoo on them hand. Believe me when me tell you say the whole of them one man. Please trust and understand. Them are not top, them are bottom. That's why you see them tracer, like say them tongue long. Them eat act like coronation and cuss like them big old market girl. While them a change woman like Jubilee birth rate, man a flip them over like a pancake. Mind games, them so fake. I make you feel like them think straight. Cause them say easy to take bait. Cause the love of money is a headache. Or root up evil like an earthquake. Them town advisor now catch the rake. I tell Fabi for circle back for love's sake. Cause them want the girl get a that break. Why not change? Must skin still snake. When you must shame now, you ain't crow bait. Good thing for me never follow no I make mistake. Well, keep your ears open, we are watch. Ashley, lie up with the evidence and facts. Cause Big C now take back a shot. Yes, Brushy, you finally meet your match.
So I'm officially back from Jamaica, and the D has been on its way for me. Not that D, depression. I am grieving Jamaica really, really bad right now. And this is the part about going to Jamaica I actually despise, because I end up being so grateful for my time there. But I'm on such a high that I know that when I come back and reality sets in, I'm gonna be on a low again. So I'm making this video partially because I know I'm not the only person that suffers with this, and I know I'm grateful that I live in Miami and Jamaica's only an hour and a half flight away, and there's people that live so much farther away and don't get to go as often as I do. But I genuinely want to live in Jamaica. I genuinely want to even have the experience of seeing other people in Jamaica with me. So I know grief is a form of love. I know that Jamaica is just a very special place, and it brings out my happiest self. Like my best friend was telling me, she's like, girl, I've never seen you this happy. We've been friends for 18 years. 18 years. She's never been with me in Jamaica, and in the span of, I don't even know, a couple hours of landing, she was like, who are you? I'm telling you, there's just something really special about Jamaica, and the impact that it has on me specifically is catastrophic, and I cannot wait to get back.
Jamaican people need to understand that them can't out of many one people them way out of every serious possible discussion we can have as a collective. Like I can't be having a serious conversation regarding the actual reality of colorism. And you're telling me that colorism don't exist in Jamaica. Why? Because they're black people that are rich. Bestie, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You wouldn't say that about any other country. Why do you think Jamaica is the exception? And the reason why some of you don't want to have this conversation is because the day we actually admit that certain behaviors are in fact colorist is the day that some of you will have to confront the fact that some of you are in fact colorists. And it didn't matter the fact that you were black. It didn't matter if you hung around black people or had sex with people that had certain features, etc., etc. They're gonna have to confront that self-image or perception of other people and the aesthetics that you associate them with. But a lot of you aren't ready for that change, so you'd rather out of many one people your way out of the conversation.
Renting in Jamaica is such an extreme sport, and it's not supposed to be that difficult because shelter is literally a basic need. It's a basic need. You're not supposed to so hard for people find somewhere to live. And they know it's already bad enough, say, the place them, either them overpriced or them coming like some local folk club, some local butchery, some local hut. Then now you have the landlords them where discriminate against people based on them age. First of all, not everybody wear young careless, because one thing about me, I'm gonna play when it comes down to bills, I'm gonna play when it comes down to cleanliness. But them just look pine and just say, oh, that person they not gonna pay, oh, that person they probably not gonna take care of the place, and like the discrimination is crazy. The prices are crazy. The type of place they rent crazy, and I don't know, Jamaica just not make no sense because where we are gonna live. Where we are gonna live. Don't even get started about purchasing a home in Jamaica. Like, listen, and that's what if you talk about instead of you tell people to go breed, because which people will go and put the pin in them.
So I don't know what the issue is with some people from other islands when it comes to Jamaicans and when it comes to you lot disrespecting us and not liking us. Because you see Jamaican people, all we do is eat mangoes and mind our business. You don't see Jamaicans coming on here talking about no other islands. You don't see us picking on you lot. You don't see us bullying you lot. But you lot stay coming on here disrespecting Jamaican people solely for clout. And I don't know why some of you lot do it, because Jamaican people, if anything, we can cuss, bruv. So we just gonna cuss you lot in the comments. Like the Haitians once upon a time tried us and had Jamaican people in the comments about to take back our donations that we gave in the earthquake. Now here comes the nigga that swallowed Jonah from the island of the Bahamas talking about Jamaica people unprovoked for no apparent reason. Respucia, what the hell did Jamaican people and Jamaican people's food and culture did to you for you to come out here be disrespecting us? And if we clap back now and we start talking about you lot and we start this and we start that now, you lot will come and try vilify us and make us seem like we are the problem. Now, if one of us Jamaicans was to come on this app, I don't know who, but if one of us was to come on this app and say something along the lines of, we ain't never seen no girl with the capacity to be built like a bad breath, because the minute we saw her, we said, we would be the bad guy. If somebody was to come on this app, I don't know who, again, I really don't know who, and said that this girl is built like an old Victorian bicycle seat, we would be the bad guy. If somebody, again, I don't know who, was to come on this app and said her two kneecaps are sitting closer together than somebody's front teeth, do you understand me? Jamaicans, again, we are the villain. We're the villain. It's Saturday, bruv. It's Saturday. Some of us are at home making soup. Some are outside working. Some are stealing edge control and looking for their baby fathers. We're just doing what we traditionally do on a day-to-day Saturday basis. We don't bother anybody. We don't do nothing to no one. But yet we always sit at the pinnacle of dragging and we don't do nothing to nobody. And you know, it wouldn't be so bad, you know, because Jamaicans, like I say, we can defend ourselves. We can cuss back, you know. We don't really take nonsense from people. But, you know, small islands, bruv. If you lot want to cuss us, can you lot start sending your good-looking people, bruv, to cuss us, bruv? Can you lot stop making it so easy for us, bruv? We need a challenge, bruv. You know, don't be sending the girls that wearing necklaces is a myth, bruv. The girls that's heads are basically just sitting on their chest because they ain't got no neck. Like, the esophagus is a myth, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? Start sending the curvy women, the bad bees, bruv, the rich women, you know? Send those ones to talk about us for us to at least struggle in order to find something to say. Don't send girls that be out here built like bad credit, like their hip dip is in the minus, bruv. Don't be out here sending the girls whose hip dips be out here imploding like that submarine that went 12,000 feet below sea level, bruv. Send somebody else, bruv. Send some of the bad bees to talk about us, bruv. You understand? And Caribbean people, please, can we start getting along? Like, believe it or not, Jamaicans actually like you lot, bruv. We actually like you people. We like, you know, your little walk-up culture. We like your accent. We like your food. We like you lot stuff. We mess with you lot, bruv. We don't know why you don't like us, but we mess with you. And I know it's not all of you. I know that a majority of you lot are some beautiful people. You just have the rare few. Like this girl here that some could say breasts out here looking like two used tea bags. Do you understand? Longer than Mandela's walk to freedom. Let's be moving forward. We love you lot, bruv. You know, we cousins. You understand? We all came from the same place. Some of us, not all of us, but we all came from the same place. We all had the same struggles. You know, we basically, bruv, we all act and do the same nonsense. We roughly eat the same food. We just cook it the same way. Let us get along. We don't care if you people want to go and do whatever you lot want to do with dancehall. We don't mind for you lot to come and enjoy. We don't gatekeep nothing, bruv. We mess with you lot. We with you lot, bruv. You understand what I'm saying? If anybody talk about the Caribbean, bruv, we in there riding with you lot, bruv. Shotgun, passenger, we there with you. Can you lot just stop coming out here and dragging us? We don't do nothing to anybody. So Bahamas, if you lot could do Jamaica a favor, just a real quick one. If you could just do Jamaica a favor this one time and go have a word with Precious, because we don't need this. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it's not fair on us to be out here getting dragged by one of the members of your country that be out here built like an old mattress. We don't deserve that. Because you know what? We ain't done nothing to her. We ain't done a thing to that girl, you know? We just be out here spreading the love, baby. We're spreading the love. So yeah, may we all continue to unite, for it is right. And, you know, enjoy the life of the Caribbean, because being Caribbean is lit. You know, we just want to be lit together. Good night.
Hello guys, welcome back. Hope you have watched a very full video about those ladies and also people. They have just come out and said this about the Jamaicans. And we all know that Jamaica is the place of the old people, and people really love Jamaica. And this is the only people they have just started. They want to tarnish the name of Jamaica. And we all know that Jamaica is the most loved country across all over the world. Nobody can be humiliated in Jamaica. Nobody can go to the Jamaica. I don't know why these people is talking very shit about Jamaica, and we all not love Jamaicans so much. And they just said they want just to tarnish the name of Jamaica so that many people cannot visit Jamaica. I condemn that. I disagree with those statements, because Jamaica is the very good place, very loved place. They love that, really love Jamaica is so high. And we have seen all people coming out in across all over the world loving Jamaica, said about good things in Jamaica. And I want those people to just visit Jamaica, because I believe that those people, they are listening from maybe the social media, but they have not visited Jamaica. When you visit Jamaica in ground, you will find that Jamaica is the place to be, because so many people are flocking in. We have seen the Japanese flocking in. We have seen the Jamaicans the Chinese flocking in. They haven't they haven't complained about the Jamaica. But these people, they have come out that Jamaica is being the home of scammers. They scammed him, and some of those people, maybe they have been just be paid with other countries to tarnish the name of Jamaica, because we know how really Jamaica really work. I don't know where these people really living. Is they living in Jamaica? Let's ask the really Jamaicans. They show them where they can live, because I believe that those people, they are not from Jamaica. And that's why now people, now they have come out and replied to them that no, you can't hate Jamaica. And another somebody, they have just come out and hate Jamaica because Jamaica is being loved across over the Caribbean, leaving other countries, and some of the people declaring the other countries to be the capital of Caribbean. That is the jealousy that these other countries have, because we know how really Jamaica is being loved. Because now the other Caribbean countries like Tobago, Trinidad, like Guyana, they just want to declare themselves to be the capital of Jamaica, but capital of Caribbean. But they don't have those muscles, because Jamaica, they haven't declared themselves to be the capital of Caribbean. But we as the people, we have seen how really Jamaica is doing better, because we can now study one by one. In terms of sports, Jamaica is the best in terms of sports. Look how the athletics that Jamaica have. You cannot compare those athletics with other Caribbean countries, because Jamaica has been always winning these races. Jamaica has been always shining. They have always raising their medals. And you cannot compare with other that Caribbean countries. Even Jamaica is the kings of those Caribbean. You have seen in reggae music, Jamaica is shining in reggae music. Across all over the world, people really love reggae music. And reggae music was originated from Jamaica. And that shows that Jamaica is the very unique country, in the very loved country. So you cannot come here and say that Jamaica is the most hated country. No, oh, we want to declare Guyana to be. No, Jamaica is the best country, and those other countries and other people just wanted to have jealousy to Jamaica, because in terms of reggae music, in terms of comedy, Jamaica is the best. And do you know that Jamaica, the only flag across all over the world that has no red and white, is only Jamaica. That shows that uniqueness shows that Jamaica is really the good country, as really the best country. So if you are just planning to go to Jamaica, just go to Jamaica, because these people, they just wanted to demoralize you. We have seen that people now going to Jamaica and stayed there with their children. If you want to buy a land, just go to buy to Jamaica, because life is Jamaica is so cheap compared to other countries. You cannot compare life in Jamaica and United States. And that's why I normally requested you, and I normally love Jamaicans people so much, because they have the warm reception. That's why I really love those Jamaicans. They have a good home reception, and this is the love to them that One day I'll visit Jamaica. One day I'll have a talk with Jamaicans, because they are our brothers and sisters. They were just taken here from here, Africa, through slavery. Thank you so much for watching my video once more. Greetings, my Jamaicans people. I love you so much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, and also comment. See you next.